The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. The Bills make me wanna. The Bills make me wanna. Just watch it happen now. Hey. Let's go! We 2-0! Come on! Come on! The man, the myth, the legend, right here. Our quarterback, leading the way. Yeah, second half wasn't as good as the first half. It doesn't fucking matter. They did what it took to win the game, and we're 2-0. 2-0. Let's go. Let's talk about it. We here. It's lit. Who's saying let's go? Ross. Shivas, we here. Who's Tom talks? Let's go. Daniel McLeod, let's go, baby. Brett Harmon, we here. Oh, my God. What a day. What a day. How good does it feel? We're going to talk about the schedule in a little bit, but how good does it feel, the fact that we're 2-0, 2 games on the road, 1 against a division rival. This could not be. Our defense is proven to be as good as advertised. We're looking to make a run at the best defense in the NFL. Yeah, we haven't played the Patriots yet. We haven't played a high-powered offense, but it doesn't matter. They're playing as good as they should against average offenses. Absolutely roasting them. Absolutely roasting them. We got the turnovers to match it this week. Let's go. Saran Neal game ball. Tom talks. I love that comment. We're talking about Saran Neal in a little bit here. I love that comment. That is so true. Had a couple game-saving tackles. That one punt return where he made that tackle and they ended up missing the field goal. Saran Neal saved that. Wow, that would have been a huge turn of events here. Would have been huge. Let's go. Let's go. How about Josh Allen? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Josh Allen for a second. We're going to talk about the D. We're going to talk about Singletary. We're going to talk about how much Pat Shurmur can kiss our asses. Okay? Same thing with the Carter dude, the linebacker, a bunch of Ogletree. What a bunch of schlubs. This Giants team is not well coached. They're not structured. They're not disciplined. They're a shit show. They're a shit show. Eli Manning deserves better. But let's talk about these stats real quick for Josh Allen. We went. Look at Singletary, guys. We're going to talk about Singletary. Pulled up with a hammy. Let's hope it's not too bad. God, that's not good. That was not good because he was just continuing to look like a stud out there. I worry about Devin's injury, Shivas. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Hussein by the seashore. Jim Diz, we in it. Woo! Josh Allen, okay. 19 of 30, 250 and a touchdown. Damn it. Man, we were on pace to go over 300. It didn't happen. I don't care. Who cares? It doesn't really matter. We got the win and we roasted the Giants. But there's just something about going over hitting that 300 game. We haven't done it in, 33 games now? So that kind of sucks. But doesn't matter. Look great. Frank Gore, 19 for 68, averaging 3.6 yards and a touchdown. See, I like Frank Gore, guys. I like the role that he can play, but he's a perfect complementary piece to what Singletary brings to the table. Singletary's a shifty guy. He can get outside. He can make guys miss tackles, where Gore's going to pound it right up the middle, find a hole, and he's going to hurt 2 or 3 guys. He's not taking a lick. He's putting the licks on the defenders, and that's a perfect piece for Singletary, opposite of Singletary. But we got to see what's going on with Singletary. Hopefully that hamstring did not look good. It didn't look good. The way he was running and he pulled up like that, it looks like a 2 to 4 weeker at least. So let's hang on here. Maybe TJ Yeldon's going to be more involved, but we're going to talk more about that. Allen had 7 for 21. I like everything about Allen's game, guys. He's staying in the pocket. Last year we were expecting him to run. When he took a couple step backs, we were expecting him to find a lane and fucking run the ball for 45 yards. That's what we were looking for. But instead now we're turning this pitch around. We're hoping that the O-line can give him a few seconds to get rid of the ball, and he's unleashing a fucking fireball, a fastball right off Pat Shurmur's fucking nose. That's what he should have done. Fuck Pat Shurmur. But when Josh throws the ball, I'm very, very confident that it's going to be a 25, 30-yard completion. I'm never worried when he's letting that thing go. I'm so pumped on his progression. And he took another huge step today. From Week 10, I've said it a million times, from Week 10 last year to now after this game, Week 2 of the 2019-2020 season, his projection has just shot up. It's just shot up. Let's get to some of these comments. Singletary was walking on the sideline after, so that looked good. Yeah, I've torn my hamstring before. A little side story here. G-Show was water skiing. Okay, I'm not the lightest on my feet. I'm out there water skiing. I got a couple of my buddies in the back of the boat yelling, "Jump the wake! Jump the wake!" So I go, fuck it. I could jump this goddamn wake. I go to jump the wake. My right ski goes down. My left ski goes up. My right leg went flying backwards. My hamstring shredded from my ass to the back of my knee. I was out for probably 6 to 8 weeks, and I couldn't walk. I could not walk. So the fact that he was walking is definitely a good thing. Tom talks, Buffalo was determined to get Gore into the end zone no matter what. Yeah, he was definitely getting in there no matter what. Oh, hey, look at real quick, guys. Facebook, like our page, like this video, comment, share, do all that shit. YouTube, you guys do the subscribe thing, do the notification thing, like this video. But, hey, we're on podcast now, so if you missed a video, for any reason, we're on Spotify, we're on iTunes, we're working on Google Play, whatever platform you use to have podcasts, it's just audio. You don't have to be looking at your phone. You can hit play, drive to work while you're working, whatever. We're lit. All these shows are now going to be audio version on podcast, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Talking about audio versions, and I'm coughing. Shivas, Knox has a couple of drop balls today. We're going to be talking about Knox. That was devastating. Davey, great fucking show. Best in the business, bro. Appreciate your great detail to our Buffalo Bills. Dave B, you win this, bitch. Let's go. Positive feedback. Always love it. Always love it. Allen to Beasley, love it. Dude, can we talk for 1 second about that connection between Josh Allen and Cole Beasley and Josh Allen and John Brown? Good God. Good God. These guys have a knack for getting open, and our quarterback, who has no accuracy, he has issues with timing, is finding these guys who you got to lead them. They're gonna get yards after the catch. You got to lead John Brown. Oh, Josh Allen's fucking doing it. He's finding Cole Beasley. Boom. Cole Beasley makes his cut. Josh Allen hits him on a dime. How about that first down? It was like 3rd and 11. And he hits Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley makes a catch, cuts to the inside rather than the outside, and he dives across the first down line. Absolutely huge day. And the connection that Allen has with Beasley and Brown is fucking real. We need to appreciate that because, look at Zay and Robert Foster. Guys, look at this is showing the kind of talent we had last year. A, on the offensive line, and B, with our wide receivers. Offensive line, 4 new starters. Wide receivers, Zay and Robert don't do shit anymore. They're almost irrelevant. I know Zay's still on the field, Robert is too, but they're almost irrelevant. The talent on the offense has flown up the charts. Good God. Brandon Beane looking like the GM of the goddamn year right now. Brandon Beane, look, I'm going to say it again, looking like the goddamn GM of the year. Somebody disagree. Somebody tell me why that's not the case. Allen, another big step. We're moving on from Allen, but another big step. Looking like a stud, and he's looking like his ceiling of potential just keeps getting higher and higher. And your boy's pumped for Cincinnati next week. I'm sitting front row at the 25-yard line. Let's go. The halftime show is going to be going live at New Era Field in the front row with Mrs. G Show as the co-host. Oliver, sup? Love your stream. Love it, man. Dude, I appreciate that. Holy shit. Ozam, Tazam, Buck Shank. How about Ford getting a penalty for fighting for Allen? Love that shit. You guys should know that. As soon as that dude was standing over, I think it was Carter, the linebacker for the Giants. I think he's a rookie, maybe a sophomore. I think it's a sophomore year. As soon as he was standing over Allen, Ford wasn't fucking having it. And that's the kind of tenacity you need for your quarterback. That's the kind of shit we've seen, with Big Ben and his offensive line. You got to have that connection with the quarterback, and our guys have it. They're going to fight for him. Even though I'm not super high on what Cody Ford did today and his gameplay, I love the fact that he stuck up for our quarterback. Joseph, love Ford getting dirty for the squad. Me too. Ford is defending his quarterback. Yep. Josh Merle. Allen made Eli look like a noob. Absolutely. And Pat Shurmur, you can kiss our ass. Hussein, Ford's only good play was a penalty. He was getting Allen killed. It was ugly, dude. It was definitely ugly. Jason Newman, 2-0. Great start. So pumped, man. So pumped. Thanks for hanging out. First test against the Pat in a few weeks. It's 2 weeks from today. And let's not look past the Bengals, guys. Dude, we do this too much. This is... Okay, I'm diving in for a second. Hang on. The last 20 fucking years, right? The last 20 years, there's been, 4 or 5 times where we've gotten excited. Every 3 or 4 years. Trent Edwards. Ryan Fitzpatrick. We got something going on here. And you know what always fucking happens to us? They always shit the bed. They always shit the bed. You know why? Because they didn't build it up the way that Sean McDermott and Brandon Beane did. This is totally different. The Pagulas are here. The Beane and his front office is here. Sean McDermott's a totally different type of coach. Everything's been built up totally differently. There's so much to be excited about. This is all different. I've been saying it for months and months now. You guys that have been watching us live, I appreciate it. I love you guys. I love you, the new guys, too. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, podcast, do all that shit. But look at, you guys know I've been saying this for a long time. This is different now. This is different. The way it was built up. They're going to keep the winning going. It's obvious. Okay? The fundamentals are there. The penalties, the discipline, the structure, trust in the process. Everybody's bought into Sean McDermott's system. It's all different, okay? Let's not look past Cincinnati. Let's go. Our home opener, it is going to be fucking lit in Buffalo. It is going to be chaos, pandemonium in Buffalo this week. If we start the season 3-0 and we got New England in week 4 and they're also 3-0, oh my Bills boner. Oh my God. I'm going to be losing my shit. I'm going to be losing my shit next week as it is. We're fucking 2-0 on the road both games. Fuck Pat Shurmur. Fuck Mike Catalana. And fuck the guy that during the halftime show said I should be more professional. He can kiss my ass too. Fuckers. Hussein, Pagulas paid the right people, man. Got rid of all the stingy mofos. Yeah, that's a great way to look at it. That's a great way to say it. The Pagulas got rid of all the stingy mofos. But Horquist is still punting as we speak. But Horquist for the win. Yeah, he looked good. Moving on here. Moving on. Our guy, Brian Dable. A great game. I know, everybody's always going to have problems with certain play calls here, certain play calls there. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? Okay, this guy's, he's proving to be one of the best offensive coordinators that the Bills have had in a long time. Some of these the sweep there to McKenzie, which was actually a touchdown pass for Josh Allen, which makes it even better. Started him in my fantasy leagues. Those types of plays are awesome. Look at the big thing that I noticed was in the fourth quarter, we've lost all momentum. Our third quarter was absolute shit. Giants are coming off a touchdown. We got to drive the whole length of the field. It was like, oh my God, we have to score here. And the play calls that they put together as they were driving down the field, it was phenomenal. It totally turned the momentum for that game, and it gave the Bills the win. Brian Dable, absolute great game play calling. All of these things are things that we have been missing. We've been missing the quarterback that could sling it and move around in the pocket. We've been missing the good play calling on top of being a structured, disciplined offense, especially on the offensive line. while that's all going on, our defense is going to be one of the best in the NFL. Everything's tied together here, guys. Everything's tied together. We got to keep this fucking train going. Oh, my God. Big reasons to be excited right now. Jason, yeah, go Buffalo, dude. Love your enthusiasm. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the comment. Thanks for hanging out. John, the way they came over and defended Allen when Carter threw him on the ground had me pumped. They were ready to throw down. Love this team. They love each other. There's no doubt about that. This team is a family. They view each other as a family. You see it when Josh Allen controls the huddle, when he gets his guys pumped up, the pregame speeches and whatnot. These guys love each other, and I credit it to what Sean McDermott, the structure that he has on this team, and I don't know, just the way that he's built up this atmosphere. It's been something really impressive to watch, and seeing all these guys buy in gets me pumped up. It's a big reason why great things are happening in Buffalo right now. Oh, Matthew, let's go Bills. 3-0 going into the home game. Not 3-0. We're 2-0 going to the home game. Let's go. Jake, the offense has to be less predictable when running the ball. Yeah, it's tough not to be predictable when Frank Gore's, he's going to run the ball right down the middle. The fact that Singletary hasn't been super, super active, I don't know. I haven't been the biggest fan of it. I would still like to see Singletary get a little bit more action, but we got to worry about his hamstring now. Goose, Dable just took his foot off the gas. Nothing ever happens good from taking the foot off the gas. No, we've learned that from the top teams. We've learned that from the Patriots, the teams like the Rams, the Saints. Those guys, when they're up 2 touchdowns, even 17, 21 points, they're fucking going. They're going for your throat. That's what I want to see, a little bit more tenacity there. But and they did. Josh Allen kept throwing the ball. Credit to the Giants defense. They made some adjustments. They were able to get some stops. But I like the fact that Josh Allen kept throwing the ball there. They kept the pedal to the metal a little bit. I would like to see a little bit more aggressiveness. Tom talks to talk about our old line. If they keep blocking like they've been, we will be in good shape. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. But first off, fuck it. Let's talk about Pat Shurmur for a second. That guy looks like a disgruntled. He looks like your drunk uncle at a party. That not the happy one, the one that's pissed off. He's just sitting there drinking. He might be drinking like he's drinking like a Genesee or like a Blue Heavy. He's drinking a Blue Heavy. That's what he's drinking, and he's just pissed off and miserable. Fuck this guy. You're gonna talk about our quarterback and say, he looks like an idiot right now. He's looking like an idiot because Josh Allen just roasted his defense and he looked really good, and Eli Manning is looking like a dinosaur. We know this. I'm a big Eli Manning fan, but he's gone. This guy right here, pass on a quarterback, which is the most important position in football for a running back. Yeah, Saquon Barkley's great, but you can't do shit, as you saw today, without a good quarterback. And as you saw today, Pat Shurmur, you son of a bitch, you can kiss our ass. Josh Allen, our quarterback, roasted you. So, take your comments back. What you need to say is now, and I can't wait to watch his post-game presser because I'm praying to God that one of these reporters said, do you have a different take on Josh Allen? Do you have a different opinion on Josh Allen? And he fucking better. Because if he didn't, you could clearly see that our quarterback has a chance to be a star in this league. If you didn't see that today, then you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Special teams look pretty solid. How about those punts? Yeah, special teams are looking really good. George Baker, what's going on? Loved it. Let's go Buffalo. Jay Williams, great game plan. Best record in New York. The only record in New York. Doran Wallace, can we talk about Milano and how he's always near the ball? Yeah, he's a ball hawk. He's an absolute freak. He's flying all over the field. Same thing with him and Tremaine. Tremaine's all over the field, too. Those guys are making tackles. And every time Tremaine got, he kind of got plowed over a couple times this game. And I got a little bit nervous. I was like, God damn, he got plowed there. But he held on, made the tackle. I was really impressed. I was really impressed with the way. Let's talk about it. What were Barkley's numbers exactly? Let me see here. Nonetheless, I also bet $100 on the Bills to cover the spread, -2 or -2. I wish I would have put more money on it. But I was thinking, the only reason I didn't put more money on it was because if they lost and I would have lost a few $100, what a sad day that would be. Barkley, let's see what he had. 18 for 107 and a touchdown. That's a good game for most running backs. Average for Barkley. Receiving-wise, he had 3 for 28. So he had over 130 yards total. I was hoping to keep it under 110. They went a little bit over, but nobody else did anything on offense. Our defense is disgusting. And more importantly than our defense, actually not more importantly, but a very important part to what's going on with our team is our offense. And the way that John Feliciano is playing has me pumped. This is a guy that we signed for cheap from Oakland. He couldn't lock in a starting spot with Oakland. That was mind-blowing to me. He's come over here, and he has turned. Yeah, Mitch Morse is good. Quentin Spain has been, he's had ups and downs. Deion Dawkins, same thing, but they've all been pretty good except one guy. We'll talk about it in a second. But John Feliciano is a fucking bulldog. He is an absolute workhorse, pounding guys, smashing guys nonstop. When there's a big hole, John Feliciano had a big part of it. And Allen clearly has more time than ever to throw the ball. We've never seen Allen with this much time, and it's showing in these games. Uh-oh. Drew Brees exits the game versus the Rams. Teddy Bridgewater takes over. Sorry. Side note there. Sorry about that. I love Feliciano. I love this offensive line. It's got me pumped. We have a lot of reasons to be excited. The problem with this line is Cody Ford. I hate to say it because we want our second-round pick to come out here and be a stud, but there's clearly going to be some growing pains. And in that time period, it's going to hurt our offense. It's going to hurt our quarterback. He gave up a couple sacks today. There's no doubt about that. You could see it clear as day. Number 70 got roasted, I think, on the first drive of the game. Guy blew right past him and smashed Josh Allen. Look at the difference between our offensive line when Naseki's out there compared to Ford. It's noticeable. I get it. You want the kid to learn. You want him to get better. You want him to put that work in to get over the growing pains here. But our offense is simply better when Ty Naseki's our right tackle. Shivas, our safety, with a couple big hits. Yeah, Poyer, another pick, too. Woo! Dustin Lyons, where you been, my man? If you make a catch on Trey White, you deserve it, and you probably made a great catch. Yeah, he gave up a couple plays today. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen eventually. I mean, our secondary is stout. Buffalo got a steal with Josh Allen, and you know it. Admit it. It's true. Drew Brees' finger. Uh-oh. Ross, Jesus Christ, talk Bills. Fuck, Ross, go fuck yourself. I love you, but come on, man. I can already see a playoff spot. Oliver, oh my God. Why the fuck are we rotating? Goose, I don't know. They want Ford to play. And I get why. They want him in there, but boy, Naseki looks good. I'm messing with the chemistry. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Ross, you better fucking calm the fuck down, man. I'll smack your ass. I'll give you a smack right in the mouth. I'll give you a smack. This D is stout, guys. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Harrison Phillips had a big day today. Trent Murphy with a pick. Jerry Hughes, we could not a lot of notice from Jerry Hughes today, but Milano, Tremaine, all over the field. Lorenzo with the tip balls. Levi gave up a couple passes. Trey gave up a couple passes. Ross, you drunk, bro? Ross, you must be drinking, my man. You must be drinking. And Poyer and Hyde with a huge hit. It was going to be a 35, 40-yard play, put him inside the 15-yard line. And Hyde lays the dude out, and he drops the ball and put him out with an injury. Poyer, same thing. Poyer laid a smack on somebody, gave him a concussion. Lattimore, their wide receiver there, the rookie wide receiver. Overall, as always, Harry Phillips was the MVP of the D today. I mean, not only was he – and so Ed Oliver with a tip. I mean, to get the interception. Our defense, we don't even – we're at the point where we don't even really have to talk about it that much. We know that they're going to be disgusting. I can't wait to see them go up against a high-powered offense. I can't wait to see these guys play the Patriots. Who else we got this year? We'll get into it. A team like the Browns. Fuck the Browns. Jay, the defense is going to get progressively better, and the offense staying healthy is huge. Ford had a bad day, but Feliciano has a great day. Feliciano just keeps proving that he's a stud. I like Feliciano. He's that bulldog, man. I love that mentality. Tom talks, I'd like to see some screens. Two Singletary, get Yeldon in on more passing downs. I don't get DeMarco on passing downs. DeMarco, it's a coverage thing. They're reading the defenses. They tried to throw some screens today. Dawson Knox, boy, he had some drops. We're going to talk about Knox in a little bit. But the screen passes that they ran today, they kind of got blown up. That's what happened today. Goose, the defense is killer. Offense needs to get to their level. We're going to win 4 straight Super Bowls again. Oh, not win. We're going to 4 straight Super Bowls. Love the optimism, man. O-line, big improvement from last year, Oliver. Absolutely. Bills Mafia, man. Dable using Facebook because it means they could possibly run out of any formation. Chivas, Eagles, or Cowboys. Yeah, there you go, right there. Dallas, Thanksgiving. Allen versus Prescott. Devin Singletary versus Zeke Elliott. Our defense versus their shitty defense. Fuck the Cowboys. I'm going to be there in Dallas, repping my Bills jersey, screaming as loud as I can. Fuck the Cowboys. Oh, Singletary. God damn it. I got to talk about him. We got to talk about Singletary. He looks so good again. Every time he touches the ball, there's some kind of play that comes out of it. Every single time. The touchdown run, as soon as his first snap, boom, touchdown. This guy, he reminds me of Carlos Williams. Not the play style or even size or really anything, other than the fact that right off the bat he's looking like a stud. Boy, what a bust Carlos Williams turned out to be. But for his stats, he had 6 for 57. He's averaging almost 10 a carry. So for the first 2 weeks of the NFL season, Devin Singletary is averaging 14 yards a carry with a touchdown. Oh, my God. Come on. He didn't get in the passing game today. He wasn't on the field. Actually, he was on the field quite a bit less than he was last week. But, boy, oh boy, Singletary looking like a stud. Let's hope that hamstring injury is nothing too... I would say right now, there's probably no way he plays next week. There's probably no way. And that's okay. If we got to roll with Yeldon and Gore against the Bengals, that's fine. Let's get Singletary to 100% for the Pats. That would be a huge breakout game for Singletary. It's going to be, if we're 3-0, we might be 2-1. The Bengals are a good team. But we might be 3-0. If both teams are 3-0, it's going to be madness. It's going to be very close to watch nationally. Tyler Hardenbrook, what's going on, man? John Brown and Cole Beasley's role on this team cannot be understated. Yeah, we were just talking about that. We talked about that to start the show. They've been open whenever we need a big play, yeah, especially Beasley. Beasley too, but especially Brown. Every time it's a 3rd and 10, we get a 16-yard gain because John Brown's running across the field. We just need both of these guys to stay healthy. The reasons we won this week are the same reasons will be every game on our schedule. Pass defense is elite and the offense is multidimensional. Defenses could try to take something away, but we can have multiple answers to defensive adjustments. Completely agree. Great comment, man. I love that shit. Love the smart comment here. I totally agree. It's clear what our offensive strategy is going to be, and our defense needs to be stand-up. The difference is this year, if our defense has a lapse and we go down, say we go down 17-0 early, like the Jets game, we go down early, but even bigger than that, I'm not scared. In years past, it's always been, we're not a team that can come back. Even the last 2 years, with Tyrod running the offense last year and Josh being as inexperienced as he is with the shitty O-line and not the wide receivers that are up to par, once we go down in a game, we have no shot to come back. That's different this year. I think we're going to be able to have an explosive offense, and from what I'm seeing so far, I don't think that they've unleashed 80% of the offensive playbook. I think it's just going to get more complex as these guys are getting more and more familiar with it. Guys, do not forget, it's great that Josh Allen's in year 2. That's awesome for this team and for this offense. Singletary's new, Gore's new, Beasley's new, Brown's new. 4 of the 5 offensive linemen are new. Croft, Knox, Sweeney, all these guys are new. All of them. And Dable's able to put together this offense where all these new guys who have had no time to gel, mesh. I mean, it's been a couple months of play here between training camp and preseason, and Dable and Josh Allen are able to put together this offense where they're fucking clicking. They're clicking and they're looking good. This isn't going to be a stagnant offense where we're seeing the best of it right now. It's going to keep getting better, and I'm fucking pumped about it. And while we're still clicking, we're 2-0 on the road. Oh my God, let's go. Let's go. People saying that the Bills are going to go 8-8 this year. Kiss my ass. The Bills' ceiling is 9-7. Go to hell. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Fuck Pat Shurmur. Mike Hearn, enough of that. We might be 3-0. We're going to be 3-0, brother. Hey, man, I like to be optimistic, too. And the Bengals don't look to be like a great team. And it's our home opener. It's going to be lit, dude. It's going to be lit. I'm so pumped I'm going to be there. But you can't look ahead of it. Look at every Sunday, any given Sunday. We know it. We know the saying, any given Sunday. And it's true. It could very easily happen. Josh, yes. Jay Williams, the Patriots are a different level of challenge for the defense. Cincinnati is the next hurdle. That's a great way to put it. Per Twitter, he was walking around on the sideline. Yeah, that's a good thing. The fact that he was walking around is a good thing. Dable saving the real playbook for the Pats. Yeah, we're going to let it loose. We're going to see that playbook open up against the Patriots. There's no fucking doubt about that. And the fact that Dable comes from the Patriots, he's been a coordinator there. He knows a lot about their system. He knows a lot about the players that they have. I like it. I like it. I'm pumped. I think this is going to be the year we have the best shot to not only beat the Patriots once, but to beat them fucking twice. Let's go. Hussein, on to the Bengals. I'll be there at the opener. Me too, man. We got to, hey, look, shoot me a message, man. I'm going to be getting lit up. You're going to see me at the halftime show. My eyes are going to be bloodshot. I'm going to be leaning over the wall. It's going to be an ugly halftime show, but we're going to dive in. Bills Mafia, I bet you Singletary had hamstring cramping. He will be ready for the season or the home opener, I'm sure you mean. I'm hoping so, man. I think Singletary was cramping too. I bet he's fine. I would be very, very happy. Hey, real quick, side note. I know this isn't about the Bills per se, but fuck these announcers that were on here today. Gumble, and I don't even know the other guy's name, but could they be more sad that the Giants weren't playing well? And when the Bills had a big play, could they be any more monotonous? I mean, it's like 2 weeks in a row now. It's like, yeah. It's like, what do you guys want the big markets to play well? Do you guys have a stake in the game here? I don't understand. But it seemed to me that it was 2 home announcers for the Jets and now for the Giants. I was pissed off the whole game. I was like, are you shitting me? You got to be kidding me. No energy, no excitement when it came to discussing the Bills. And when the Giants had a bad play, or when the Giants had a good play, and that's I'm like, call it even, call the game even, you schlubs. Greg Gumbel, you can kiss my ass. I cannot make this a habit of when somebody does one little thing that pisses me off, I call them out on a live stream where we're going to have thousands of views. I tell them to kiss my ass. It's probably not a good look. But I don't fucking care. The Bills are 2-0. Let's fucking go. Tune it up. Let's go. We're taking a little halftime break. Fuck them.
Pizza. And look at him go! He could go all the way! Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Go, 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 go. The Bills make me wanna.
Back at it here. Thank you guys for letting me know that it was shitty-ass Trent Green. He could go fuck himself. I mean, that was bad. I'm glad. There's a bunch of people commenting. George Baker, we were saying the same thing. Melanie said the same thing. Yeah, that was bullshit. These guys suck. Somebody put them on blast. Hit them up on Twitter or Facebook or whatever. Let them know that they suck dick today. I mean, that was terrible. That was terrible. No excitement for the Bills. Shitty play calling in general. I mean, as an announcer, especially for CBS, I mean, this isn't like a local Giant station. This is CBS. National coverage. You're supposed to be, in the middle. No homer. Excited for big plays. Talking about defense. And they were all Giants all the time. It was so annoying. Get them fired, says Oliver. Fuck them. Melanie, you didn't hear the screaming from my house. The commentators were horrible. We need Steve Tasker. Hell yeah, Tasker. Or Tony Romo. Tony Romo is a stud. I loved it. He was calling the Bills-Viking games the Bills-Viking game last year, and that was huge. He's great. He's great. Little negative here. Let's talk about Dawson Knox. Terrible game. Terrible game for Knox. He had 2 big drops. One, I think he dropped the ball. It would have been a few-yard completion when we were moving and when we needed to pick up a first down. And the other one, he dropped that ball that was going out right by the sideline. Would have been a big play. I was pretty high on Dawson Knox this year. He looked good at training camp. But through these first 2 weeks, I'm kind of losing it. I think Tommy Sweeney should be out there more. Tommy Sweeney, a great run blocker. And he's been getting more open on the routes that he's been running and whatnot. So, with this being said, I'm excited to see Tyler Kroft. I'm hopeful that Kroft can be back 100% next week against his old team, the Cincinnati Bengals, who did not want to re-sign him and instead wanted to re-sign Tyler Eifert. So That's a big thing to watch for. Sweeney has better hands. Yes, he did. 1 drop, 1 catch. No, Warcoat. He had a couple drops. Today. Allen hit him on a rope while he was running. He dropped it. Rough day for rookies. Even more. Yeah, so-so. Singletary looked good. And somebody on second year, Saran Neal, we already talked about it a little bit, but he had a great day. A few huge tackles. Saran Neal, MVP of the day here, guys. MVP. Another guy, Bojorquez, had a couple of big punts. If he didn't kick the goddamn ball out of bounds so early, they would have been even better. He's got to work on keeping them in bounds a little bit more and, letting the guys come down with it. But a couple of big punts, and that was the only thing the fucking announcers were happy about. The announcers wouldn't praise the Bills at all. Not even a little bit, except Bojorquez. As soon as Bojorquez fucking punted one up there, they go, oh, Trent Green goes, oh, that's a big punt. Really, Trent Green? Get the G Show in the studio. Let me be the commentator for the game. I'll fucking kill it. CBS, call me. Motors Hammy. Yeah, no, not good for Motors Hammy today. Tom talks, hoping Andre Robert returns next week. I don't like hiding returns, especially if he gets hurt on a return. No, I hear you there. He's not going to be explosive. He's a safe hands. We've talked about that quite a bit. Andre Roberts can be explosive. He can make those big plays. We want to see Andre Roberts back there. If we can get Roberts back next week and Tyler Kroft and Singletary's healthy, we got a lot to be excited about. Allen is too fast, AB in the NFL. Too fastest AB in the NFL. Oliver, I don't know what that means, man. Melanie, call him. Let's go. CBS, get me on the phone. Here, get me on the phone. All right, we're wrapping this bitch up. The biggest thing we got going on right now, guys, is the schedule. Let's talk about it for a second. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6. Well, that's obvious. We have 6 away games left, and we're 2-0. The bigger than that, our next 5 out of 6 are home. You start 2-0 on the road, and then your next 5 out of 6 are home. This couldn't be bigger. And one of the games is against the Dolphins. Another one's against the Bengals. Let's go. Let's go right now. I don't like to do hypotheticals. I don't like to be overly optimistic or biased. But let's go. I'm not going to get to the Browns game. We'll talk Browns game and the second half of the season later on. But let's talk about these next 6 games we got coming up. 2-0. Fuck the Jets. Fuck the Giants. Fuck Pat Shurmur. Fuck Sam Darnold's mole. He got that mono. He can kiss my ass. Fuck them all. Okay? Moving on, Cincinnati, that's a win. We're 3-0. We're 3-0. And then we got the Patriots. Oh, my God. We got the Patriots 3-0. 3-0. Oh, my God. They come to town. They're 3-0, too. What a shit show that would be. National media all over the place. Everybody's all pumped up. New England comes to town. Oh, boy. What do? The fucking Bills roast them. We go 4-0 and let the fucking Patriots know that there's a new sheriff in the AFCs. They can kiss our ass. Fuck the Patriots. We're going 4-0.
He could go all the way. Touchdown.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Go, 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 go.
All right, guys. I apologize. Let me slow down a little bit here. We only got a couple minutes left. I got so pumped up. I got that song popping up as a hotkey for me now. I got that hotkey. I hit a button and that motherfucker pops right up. So when I get pumped up, that's what's going on. Oh my God. I know. Hussein, I know. We gotta take one game at a time, but we're gonna finish out the season here. Or I'm sorry, the first half of the season. 3-0 against the Bengals. Fuck the Patriots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can't. We're going to be 8-0. We're going 16-0 this year. We're going to Super Bowl. All right. I'm off. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Obviously, shit's going to happen. But we're going to be 3-0 with the Patriots coming into town. Hopefully we can get the Bengals win. But who knows? Any given Sunday. We know how that works. We can just, at this point, we can be super hopeful. We have a lot to be excited about, and we're live, and I have my 4-year-old in here again. What's up, Bubba? Yeah, you got to close the door.
Mommy said dinner's going to be ready soon.
Mommy said dinner's going to be ready soon? Okay. All right. I'll be out in a second, okay, babe? I love you. Okay. All right, guys. We're wrapping. Hey, thank you guys for listening. Another awesome week. This has been what a hell of a start to our season. So much to be excited about. Let's keep this thing going. All right? Let's keep the excitement going. There's so much to be pumped up about. Josh Allen, this defense. Let's keep it lit. And stay tuned in to Blindsided Sports. We here, baby. We here.
Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout, throw your hands up and shout, throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. The Bills make me wanna